Taylor Swift once sang, "If you never bleed, you are never gonna grow." Think about it for a moment. We all felt that sting, right? Whether it is a failed exam, a broken relationship, or a dream that slipped away. But here's the thing, those moments when it feels like the world is falling apart often make us stronger. Just like muscle needs resistance to grow, we need challenges to shape who we are. Hi everyone, it's Mutiara speaking, and today I want to take you on a journey through some of the hardest moments in my lifetime when I had to dig deep to find my strength. And these struggles, especially the losses I face, are the very things that have shaped me into who I am today. As the youngest of the family, I grew up in a life that felt like being wrapped in a cashmere soft Hermes blanket. My every wish was granted with love and generosity. It was the kind of life most people dream about. But like all good things, that comfort didn't last forever. It is true when they say life is a spinning wheel. One day, my father's business crumbled after his close associate betrayed him, and everything has changed. The once endless luxuries disappeared overnight. I went from a pampered child to a teenager grappling with the sting of loss. Simple things like hanging out with friends become luxurious I had to carefully plan for. But material loss was just the beginning. The deeper pain came when I lost someone who meant everything to me. Last year, the hardest yet. My father, who tried to recover from his financial crisis, became seriously ill. He spent a year bedridden, fighting illness, and it was heartbreaking to watch him grow weaker every day. And when he passed away, it felt like the ground had been pulled from under me. At the moment, I was just an angry daughter, a girl who was angry at everything that happened to her. Just before his death, someone I loved walked away from my life. Losing him was shattered me, and unfortunately, I let that pain consume me, even when my dad needed me the most. To this day, I regret letting my emotion to take over and not being the daughter he needed during that time. But in that painful lesson, I learned the importance of compassion, especially when life feels overwhelming. Grief is not a straight path. It is messy and unpredictable. At first, I was in denial, pretending my dad was not really gone or that my ex would somehow come back. It felt easier to live in that dream rather than to accept the harsh reality. But when the reality hit, the anger rushed in. I felt angry at myself, at the world, and even at God. Why always me? I keep asking, with no answer in sight. After the anger faded, sadness and hopelessness took over, leaving me lost. I felt lost, like a ship adrift at sea without a compass. I started questioning myself, thinking if only I had done things differently, maybe things wouldn't have turned out this way. But as I worked through that pain, I started to realize that no matter how much I want to, I couldn't change the past. My father will no longer be there for me, and the person I used to love has moved on. It was tough, but that acceptance eventually opened the door to healing. However, as I moved through each stage of grief, I started to see a glimmer of hope. I discovered something beautiful. It is support. My mom always stood by me, offering hugs that felt like a safe place. My family who encouraged me to rise together through our shared grief. And my friends, they remind me that the joy laughter, and love are still alive in my heart. Their support felt like a gentle hand on my shoulder. It helped me stand back up and realize that just like a pearl forms from irritation, we can emerge from hardship and become stronger and more resilient. With the love of my family and friends, I found the strength to embrace new life and let my inner light radiate once more. As I have walked this path, I've learned that healing takes time. It is not about snapping your finger and prove everything it's okay right now. It is about letting yourself feel highs and lows and allowing the process to unfold. Each step from denial to anger and to acceptance was crucial in finding my way back to light. Sometimes life is storms come without warning, but it is in those moments we grow. Losing the loved one, facing my emotion, and finding the will to move forward. These have been my toughest lessons, and they have shown me the strength I didn't know I had. So, I encourage each of you to embrace your challenges. Remember, life's challenges are not here to break us. They are here to shape us into who we are meant to be. And when life feels heavy and you are carrying the weight of work, remember this: you are not alone. There's always a glimmer of hope ahead. Allah reminds us in Surat Al-Inshirah, "For indeed, with hardship comes ease." Those words have been my guiding light, and I hope they can bring you to comfort too. We are all on this journey together, and it is through these challenges that we find our true strength.